So I'm in the Radio Scotland camper van with James and Rab from Glasvegas. How's it going?
Cool, mate.
You've just done a couple of songs for us, sounding good. The least acoustic setup I've ever seen, I think. There's about a wall of pedals outside. What's that about? Surely you can do it with
That's
acoustic
a secret,
guitars.
man. I don't believe you just said that. Come on.
I never knew that was going to happen. I turned up and this diva here's got all his pedals and all that.
The album's about to come out, 8th of September. What's the kind of feedback you're getting from other people so far?
I think it's captured their imaginations, you know, which was kind of one of the points of it, you know. We were just trying to really kind of get some of the little ideas of my own imaginations onto a CD and stuff and onto some vinyl.
The fact that you sing in your own accent and so on, are you surprised that, for instance, the English or perhaps the Americans are picking up on it?
I think the thing is, when you listen to like whether it's Hank Williams or Bob Marley or Johnny Cash, you know, there's certain their accents are kind of coming through. You know, if you're being yourself, man, I think that you kind of got a good chance of that then.
I mean, to us it's normal. I think it's probably still quite exotic when other people hear the songs and stuff, but to us it's quite normal that this is the way we sound.
Well, people compare you sonically to Jesus and Mary Chain, for instance. Did you sort of look at how other bands constructed their feedback sounds and their white noise and sort of take tips for yourself and then apply it to your own sound?
It's funny, I loved feedback when I didn't even know who Jesus, Mary Chain were.
Right, okay.
I love feedback when I didn't know what the name for it was. It was just a noise, and I used to drive him wild when we used to be playing guitars because I just turned up and go, oh, that sounds beautiful.
Now tell us about recording the album as well. It was out in New York, right? And you were heavily involved in this sort of production side of it as well. Were you kind of in the studio every day?
I had quite a clear picture of every sound, you know. Well, I recorded every sound at home, you know, bit of guitar, bass, drums, vocal, and so in my head I knew exactly the way everything was going to be when we got there, you know. So it was quite important that I was, and I think Rich felt it was quite important that I was co-producing it with him, and but I think Rich just he's a very skilled man, and I think sometimes when he knows how to take things feel like third gear to fifth gear and it feel really to kind of punch you in the chest, you know. But we're going to do the Christmas thing with him as well. Yeah.
So that's definitely happening because I know you've said that, and it seems like one of those.
Everybody thinks it's a joke, so that's quite good that everybody thinks it's just.
I'm really into Christmas records. I think Christmas records are brilliant, especially when a good band does something slightly different as well. So is it off to Transylvania then?
Yeah, we'll go to a bit in New York and we'll go to a bit in Transylvania. So we'll go to New York in September, we'll go to a bit there, and then in November we'll go to Transylvania and we'll do a bit there as well, you know. So hopefully by that time then it'll be all wrapped up because there's not too long then to Christmas, you know.
Sure.
I was wanting to leave it as long as I could, you know. I think there's people saying it's going to snow in Transylvania at that time, so I think all the kind of elements is supporting for the mood. So.
Are you going to stick about and see some other bands, have a wander about the site, or are you just going to play and get back to Glasgow?
I think we're going to
we just need to do these pesky interviews, man.
I know.
With these pesky kids.
Pesky?
Lots of interviews, yeah.
Glasvegas, pesky kids indeed, I tell you.